Andrew, bat leadoff for us.
Omarion, J.J. Jones said yesterday that he's only heard you talk about 4 times since you arrived. He says you're not a big talker, and the thing that impresses him the most, I guess, is that with so much trash talking in football, when you run guys over, he said a lot of defensive players are trying to get into your head, trying to talk to you, and you just kind of drop the ball, look at them, walk back, and go back to the next play. How do you think that kind of works to your advantage, being a guy that doesn't get involved in a trash talking? You just kind of show them up with your play instead of your mouth?
Really, I just try to just play my game. I know my game, just gonna do talking and just I just be so locked in during the game, just trying to focus on like the defense and everything. So I mean, I just be really locked in. So
when you're wrapped up by a 330-pound guy and you shake free and you run into the end zone like you did the other night, do you have any inclination at all to kind of go by, at least give him a look or make a little eye contact that you just kind of show him up again like you just did on the field?
no, sir. I just probably, I mean, I'm just playing my game and then just going on, keep going. It was early on in the game, so I just got to keep playing throughout the game and everything.
Very, very quickly, have you said something to JJ more than 4 times? Is he just playing with us? You talked to him more than that?
Yeah, I talked to him more than that.
Good stuff. Thanks, man.
Jeremiah.
Good morning, Omarion. Hope you're doing well. Wanted to ask you, right now, currently you're ranked number 1 in ACC in yards, and then I believe number 4 nationally. But for you, what were some of the goals that you had for yourself going into the year? I don't know if it was numbers, stats, or whatever, but what were some of the goals that you had for yourself this year coming into the season?
Really, I haven't even noticing it really. I probably just wait until after the season to look at everything, but I haven't really thought about any like stats or anything. I just go out there, try to make every play my best play, and then see where it gets me.
And you've also been, kind of credited for your pass protection as well in recent weeks. I believe you talked about it a little bit earlier this season, but how do you feel you've kind of come along in that area as the season's progressed?
Really just getting more comfortable with it. I feel like from this year, the game slowed down a little bit just because I know like a lot more about the defense and everything, who to pick up, and just how to pass protect, really.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Adam.
Omarion, of course you would be going to lift weights, right? Wanted to the run at Georgia Tech the other night where you shook the 333-pound dude. Can you just take us through that step by step? Because like I think it was William Barnes we were talking to yesterday was saying, he didn't realize what had even happened, that he just, heard the crowd booing and thought it was kind of confused by it. Like, so it looked like you're stopped, obviously, but then you were not. So like, can you sort of take us through that step by step, what you saw and how you did what you did?
I just think it was a messed up protection and everything. So I mean, the main thing, just try to do damage control. So I just try to get back through the line, see what I could do, and then just try to just get through, really.
Okay, so that's simple.
Yeah.
The numbers, it's 72 carries for you the last 3 games, which is a pretty good workload. I mean, you only had 88 all of last season. I mean, how would you say your body is feeling at this point in the year with all the sort of the more work that you've had this year, and how do you think you're holding up?
It'd be sore after the games a little bit, but I just know I got to get into like the ice bath and everything, just doing rehab every day. And then by the time it hits like Friday, I'd be feeling good.
Thanks, man.
Luciano.
Hey, Omarion. Hope you're well, and thanks for your time. To follow up a bit on Jeremiah's question, you already have over 10 total touchdowns in the season, 3 consecutive games over 100 yards. How would you evaluate your season so far?
I think it's going good, but I think I still got a lot to build on throughout the season. I feel like I'm gonna try to make this next game and like the game zone, just try to make them my best game. So just try to keep building on game by game, practice by practice.
Awesome, thanks.
Jeremiah.
Omarion, just kind of curious, with the style of running back that you are, who are some of the players that you kind of were watching growing up, whether NFL or college, that you kind of, modeled your game after, that kind of, physical downhill type of running back?
I really just watched all the running backs, really just looking at everybody I know as a kid. I used to watch Marshawn and just all those type of backs, just growing up, looking at them, see how they run, and then just taking tips off them.
Adam?
Omarion, how have you tried to improve as a pass catcher out of the backfield? Because that's a part of your game I mean, in addition to everything else, it's a part of your game that looks like it's improved, and you're a threat now, catching the ball and making stuff happen. Like, how have you gone about working on that and making it better?
Really just every day trying to focus on that. And then during the offseason, that was a big thing, that and pass protection that I wanted to work on and get better at. So, I mean, really just working on it every day.
So how did you work on it? Like, what did you do?
Just stay out the practice, getting catches in with Drake, catches in with Connor, just going through routes and everything, just stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Andrew, wrap us up.
Yeah, I want to ask you about your vision. We talked to you earlier in the year about it, and I know that was a point of emphasis last year, having great vision immediately when you got the ball, even before you got the ball. JJ said yesterday that that's the thing that he's seen improve a lot from you since the season started. And Coach Lindsey said the same thing as well. You go back to August to now that each week your vision's getting better. Can you kind of take us through that process of your vision getting better and how you see it helping you each week as far as hitting the right hole and being able to squeak through some small holes because the vision gets you there a little bit quicker?
Really just slowing down, looking at everything, figuring out what the O-line is doing, figuring out what the defense is doing. And then once you figure out those things, you get more comfortable with it. So I feel like it just slows down the whole game, and then it opens up your vision more.
When you say slowing down, we all see you playing a lot faster. You're talking about how you're able to process a lot more immediately. So it seems slow to you, but you're moving even faster because it's slower. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Omarion, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate it.